Crabs, my nigga. Go visit King of Crabs. Tell me if you like it or not. Tell me if it's nasty. Tell me if it's good. Just go up there. Go get a fucking plate, nigga. He opened up a restaurant while he locked up. Nigga, he's managing. He's doing a lot of shit that a lot of niggas can't do while they're locked up. And that's just facts. So all this, me and my baby father, when we beef, I know y'all used to man and Blueface either together or on the opposite sides. But right now, we are together, and even if we wasn't together, I would still be saying, stop running your mouth while he locked up. Like, real shit. Say all that, save all that, and say all that when he's home, my nigga. And then I don't even think the type of time he gonna be on when he come home, he's not addressing y'all broke ass niggas. That nigga is gonna go promote his motherfucking brand, do what he gotta do to get this money. He don't give a fuck about y'all. The fuck? It's a time and a place for everything. Yeah, there was a time when he used to troll niggas back. He used to call niggas out. He used to do whatever he used to do. Okay, he grew up. He's like, I don't know, like, just stop that. Like, tearing people down when they locked up is annoying. Tearing people down when anything happened to them bad is annoying. Like, mind y'all business. If you don't got shit to say nice or anything respectful, don't say it at all. Where I got disrespectful with anybody that's talking shit about me is because y'all talked shit first. I sat alone for a little second, bro. A year. I say a year because it was like at least 8 to 9 months. Me not saying shit straight. Like, minding my business. And then, boom. Y'all want to talk shit. Like, no. Let Jonathan do his time and get home. That's it, and that's all. If you're still stuck on the same beef a couple months ago and you thinking you trolling his name because you heard something or you see somebody lying about what's going on with him, that's weird to me. It's like, stop taking this internet shit. Y'all be taking these checks and then everybody keep on trying to like TikTok. This is for TikTok too now. Everybody, I see bitches, I see niggas with a little following or no following at all, chiming in on the next trending topic for some clout and some money and notoriety. Bitch, go get your own notoriety and money and clout before you clock anybody T. I'ma just say that here. Y'all keep using that little money y'all making on TikTok to bring the next big motherfucker. Alright, ask yourself, the person that you trying to clock, do you got more money than them? How you living? Real shit, how you living?
And on the earth, he made 2 very special creatures.
9 times out of 10, that person you're talking about, they live better than you. Oh, cause this and this. Okay, you're clocking what? Nothing. That's they shit. They can still book any flight and get on any trip they want. Financially stable and all. And y'all over here popping it. Like, y'all don't gotta pop it for TikTok. I'm sorry. Y'all need to come up with a better trend. Cause when somebody click on your page and that's all you do is clock celebrities and you're just a nobody, it's crazy. Because at the end of the day, you're weird as fuck. And I only say that now is because you can see how you exempt yourself from making it far. So a lot of these TikToks motherfuckers that be trying to clock celebrities don't even know if you was in the same room as them, going to the Grammys with them, going on a stream with them, it would help your benefit your career and your money if you was actually cool with these motherfuckers that you trying to fake clock. And these motherfuckers are normal human beings, but when they see a TikToker trying to clock, you're going to stay a TikToker. You're going to stay where you're at trying to clock these celebrities. I don't care what nobody say. You don't see yourself going far. That's why you so banked on talking about somebody you don't know. Point blank period. I'm speaking for everybody. I know celebrities And I'm saying that now. Celebrities. Every celebrity in this world. I know y'all peeped how TikTok. Y'all see a bunch of nobodies on TikTok trying to clock you in your life. And then when you go look on that page, they're nobody. Because that's how they view themselves, bro. Nobodies.
It should have been.
You don't see a fucking celebrity talking about 20 different celebrities. No, we mind our motherfucking business. Because if that motherfucker getting money, they getting money and I'm getting money, so what matters? Unless they try to bring trauma to my home, what's up? You feel me?
And it was coming from a sneaky, tricky snake.
Like, real shit. I know a lot of these streamers and people that vlog and do YouTube and shit, y'all peep how TikTok be chatting on niggas for a check. That's weird. When y'all don't got it, then they not even paying you that much to talk shit.
The snake did something that no one had ever done before in God's beautiful world. The snake.
You feel what I'm saying?
You'll just surely not die.
But yeah, I just wanted to get up on here to say what I had to say about my ex-friend Marsh, and I wanted to say something about cause that's this really my last time addressing any and everybody for real. I don't really fuck with nobody, cause I don't. Like, y'all can paint this hate trade or whatever the case may be. I don't give a fuck, bro. That's not gonna stop me from getting real money in real life. Like,
Know everything too.
What to do? What to do? What did they do?
Adam and Eve decided to trust the snake and go their own way.
but for real,
Told them not to do.
y'all need to stop that internet stuff. It's getting it's no point.
No.
At that moment, sin entered
Like, real shit.
a wonderful world.
Niggas be trolling till it get out of hand. Like, that's dumb.
Just like Adam and Eve did.
That sneaky snake. He lied to Adam and Eve. And they listened to him instead of God. This is a terrible story.
Yes, that snake was terribly sneaky. And since Adam and Eve sinned, they had to leave the garden.
But yeah, what I said is what I said, bro. Because I don't have to mention somebody to get notoriety. The only reason why I mention anybody right now is because shit is happening to me and I have something to say. That's it and that's all. What the fuck?
Do something very special to save the world from sin and make things right again.
I knew God would let that snake ruin everything.
Yeah, I love my baby father, bro. I do. I love Blue. Y'all know this.
What is sin?
Shoot, if y'all want to see how it turns out, shit, just tune in. Y'all see how this love story, y'all gonna see how this love story take place? Cause I can tell y'all waiting for an ending, it's never gonna end. What the hell?
Sin is when we turn away from God and say, I don't
And we're doing a Q&A, so
I'm gonna do things
y'all sent me a lot of questions.
be close to God.
He gonna address a lot of shit. Everything, everybody that keep trying to say certain things, he gonna address everything. Yes, we see your questions about the DNA test, about him being the father, all this other shit. We're gonna clock all that together on my Snapchat. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for putting over 7 figures in my pocket, because all I gotta do is sit up a phone. I could be sitting in a bonnet. I don't gotta go half naked. None of that, nigga. I'm making over 6 figures just popping it. Being regular, being normal, my nigga. Like,
Adam and Eve had to leave.
yes, we're answering all y'all questions. Yes, we're even any question you could think of, bro. We're answering all your questions on the Q&A on my Snapchat. So go tune in at CHRISEANN on my Snapchat.
Their lives.
We shouldn't have eaten that fruit.
Oh.
But yeah,
Where were you when I was being tempted?
that's it, and that's all. I really don't care about everybody that's trying to like. I really don't care. I don't care at all. Like, I'm happy. For real, for real. I'm happy with my husband. I'm happy with my son. I'm happy with these new projects that I just finished that I will be putting out when Blueface come home. I'm happy just in general. I'm just grateful. Like, yeah, we hit roadblocks. Yeah, there probably be sad moments, but at the end of the day, I'm a blessed person, bro. Real shit. I could provide for anybody that hit me up and asking for anything. Like, that's that. Like, if I'm mad or sad, then I'm not grateful for what actually is going on. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
And their kids' kids. And their kids' kids' kids.
and then being a part of this project, the restaurant in LA, King of Crabs, that's dope. That's cool. I'm happy to be a part of that too. And the only reason why I didn't do a grand opening, I mean, I will. Only if he tells me that's what he wants to do next. We did a soft opening to crack the ice. You know what I'm saying? The grand opening, I really feel like he should be home because this is his business. This was his idea. I don't want it to make it all about Chrisean. I can, but that's up to if we want it like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he don't mind me doing any of that. But I'm not somebody that want to say, I did this, I did that. And I was like, no, I don't want to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just want to be a great supporter. But God sent her all these gifts.
God saves us from the stain of sin and the power of sin. We still live with the presence of sin. The presence of sin means we still live in a world where sin is all around us. Tears and hurt, selfishness and meanness. God wants to save us from the presence of sin.
How?
When the time is right, God will make it.
But yeah, y'all got me fucked up though. Trying to play with somebody while they locked up. Like, just let them be locked up and let them come home and have that same energy. And they probably won't have the same energy for y'all because they on different shit. You gotta think, when you go to jail, you're actually sitting there for you're probably in like programs like classes or schools for anger management because your probation, it voiced that, like, it probably tells you you have to do classes and things like that. So you're doing stuff that they're telling you to do to maintain the focus, but at the same time, you have a lot of time on your hands. So you're either reading or you're praying to God or like you're reading about God. So you don't know what jail to do to certain people, and sometimes it just mature them for real. And I'm gonna be honest, when I was in jail, I felt like it matured me for real. Like, and then it had me like heal from the inside and out. Like, I didn't have time to actually heal. 3 months by myself in a jail, 24/7. Oh baby, best believe I'm reading the word and praying a lot. That stuff paid off. I don't not like that. I cry, but I don't be like drastically cry. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, something within me healed for real. And I'm not saying jail is somewhere. No, I'm saying like jail kind of builds a person up for real. With the terms of spending a lot of time by yourself, like not being able to watch TV when you want, if you want to, not being able to use the phone if you want, when you want to, or like just being confined in a space 24/8, and you only probably get like 2 hours out of that space. Like, it humbles you internally. And then like, instead of like looking for other things to give you peace,
right choices.
you oftentimes look for God for that peace. Like, it trains you to look for God's peace. And
Always ready to do what God
that's just certain individuals, you know what I'm saying? And I know that was the case with me. Every time I talk to Blueface on the phone, we talk about everything or what's going on with us or how we feel. But if I be honest, that's consistent every day. We read. So the Bible app comes up with a plan where you can read a devotional, a scripture, and a prayer. Me, I read all of that and then I freestyle a prayer, or then sometimes I'll be like, it's your turn to pray. And over time, the Lord start working within that person. All right, cool. Y'all keep saying about this, oh, Krishan, you stopped all that holy stuff. What? So I have to let everybody, like, yeah, I'm still growing. I'm still trying to mature myself. But everybody that keep talking about me and trying to play the 50, yeah, I ignored it, but it kept going. So I spoke up.
Take a long time.
Right. It took Noah and his family years and years
What?
and years.
Being a believer or saying that you believe in God and you're going to stop certain things doesn't make you a bitch. Like, you got to just be a straight, like, it doesn't make you like, oh, like, no, you don't have to be religious, bro. No, you don't.
Call the boat. And it's for floating on
What the heck?
Yep.
There's no water anywhere.
Poor Noah. He
What
was
the
just
heck?
doing what God told him.
Only thing I said was I was going to actually really change was the music part, was because right when I was ready to, like, get into it for real,
Finally, one day,
and start dropping with different artists, big artists and things like that, I already was like,
and another,
I don't know. It just, I got the message from God, like, hey, let's just do anything that edify you. If you make a clothing brand,
sent them to Noah.
like, I want to make a clothing brand just edifying God and who He is. If I come up with music, it's gonna be music for God. That's it. That's all. Like, what? I'm not saying you gotta do it. I'm not against secular music, but what I did learn is, like, have you ever listened to, like, secular music and then wonder why you're feeling a certain way? It's like, it really does, like, feed that seed of sin in you for real. Like, nothing wrong with the music, nothing wrong with listening to certain music, but it do have something to do with your spirit. Like, I don't know, like, I can't listen to certain music for real. Like, I'm not against to listening to it, but do I listen to it day to day? If you play it in the radio, like, say if you play it and I'm in your car, I wouldn't say turn it off. I might either go mind my business, but for me, I don't listen to it day to day. But am I going to stop the next person around me stop listening to it? No. But if they tell me put something on that I would like to listen to, I'm going to say put on some gospel. You feel me? That's it. Did y'all ever see that TikTok when that girl was playing some music and then she was confused because usually they don't listen to secular music, and she was trying to figure out, like, why are you doing it, like, you know what I'm saying? And she was making key points where what it does to you. It was no disrespect to the music. It's just like, when you have that clear understanding, you just stop doing certain things. That's it. You feel me? Oh, y'all saying yeah, for real. So that's what I've been on for real. And then it's like, and I get it. It's a constant fight because, you know, how I blew up was me being myself, fighting people on shows, on TV shows. So, you know, and then trying to flip that, it's kind of like, that's what they knew you from, like, being famous for and shit like that. But it's other things to do, other places to be, other networks to work with. So I had to like also talk to myself about things like that. Me, am I saying, oh, I'm getting all like Christian? Nah. If I be honest, I'm just trying to clean up my atmosphere of things. Like, you feel me? Like, if you're wondering like why certain things be happening or you feel in a certain way, it's just the atmosphere. Like, if you change your atmosphere, and trust me, I'm constantly trying to change my atmosphere all day, every day. Some days I fall off from like, so sometimes like, all right, sometimes I'll be in a word for like a good hour right in the morning. Is that every morning? Probably not. But is it like consistent though? So then I told myself yesterday, I'm going to come up with a time every day at 6 o'clock. Yeah, I read every day and pray every day. Yeah, but I'm talking about like that discipline to have an hour just for God. Like every day type of thing. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like coming up with ways where, say if I'm out doing something, but something in me like, oh, it's time to read because this is the day. I mean, this is the time you read every day. And I don't know, I just, things like that. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
In those days, it was good to live in a big
What I do now for real, Arissa, she got her degree in so many things for psychology, social, all she her master's and everything. Arissa, I actually talk to her like she's my counselor. I trust her. She every time she talks back, she says the word. She's not like one of those people that's like a yes me person. Oh, she only say things that I want to hear. So I feel like if you have somebody close to you and that's biased and that's responsible and that just show up in a way where as though you can respect and honor, I say talk to. And I say, you know, be vulnerable with that situation for real, because I learned that, like, I forgave a lot of people, but then I felt like just because I forgave them doesn't mean it doesn't, like, you gotta work on that resentment that builds in your heart without you trying. Do that make sense? Like, say if somebody did something to you, it pulled you down to your knees, you start crying and it hurt so bad, but you got resentment in your heart. I be crying about the resentment more than what they did to me. Do that make sense? Like, all right, I'm trying to give you an example. I don't really want to, but I'll give you an example about how I felt. All right, it was just one day. I'm on the phone. I'm talking. Whatever. We're reading the word. I could tell that I was very forgiving or whatever, like in a situation. This can be with a friend, this can be with a family member, this can be with your significant other, but you could tell you forgave them, but it's something in you still don't like you don't like them. You have to get the you don't like them out of your heart. You have to literally like wring that out. Once you wring it out, it's like you're healed from the whole entire situation. Real shit. So yeah, I've been just preparing just to have a pure heart for real. Do I like sitting up on here and responding to these nonsense people? No, I really don't. That stuff is weird as stuff to me. Like, no, I don't like responding. I really feel like it be the fans that be amping certain things up and making things that's not what it is something. So then you feel like you're forced to respond. So yeah, but
live in a very large place.
I'm in a happy place.
Abraham's family?
A great.
For real.
Wow.
But wait, there's more.
Yeah, I'm okay.
God also promised Abram that his family would have their own land, and that the whole world would be blessed through
my earring.
and his kids.
What the hell?
Double wow.
Hell no.
Wow. 3 promises.
It's dirty. But I sleep with them. That's why they be like looking fucked up when I get up.
Abram and Sarai were old, and they didn't have any kids.
Oh, so how could they
And then you gotta know this, bro.
in a great nation when
when I didn't have kids?
Because of the one who called them out in the
What I noticed is I got so many kids watching me. So
Abram and Sarai to
that's the real reason why I kind of wanted to let go, like certain things I was doing for work too. Because as much as we be like, oh yeah, the kid, it's like we don't even care about the kids. We care about, like, it's like I feel like our music and what we do for occupation have our kids grow up too fast. Did that make sense? I'm just saying, like, I'm not saying like, oh, like I'm just like, you know, randomly just talking. If we was talking real calm.
who came when they least expected it.
No, for real, y'all. Like the person your kid probably look up to, all they do is, and I'm not saying it's cool, but like, for example, people doing these rap battles and stuff like that. As much as it's funny, your kids are affected by being in tune and what's going on with certain celebrities and shit. Like, it's just too much. I'm like, what the fuck? Because it's everywhere and it's happening, you know?
Do you remember how the Israelites were once slaves in Egypt?
Oh, yes. It was a really hard time for God's people.
It was. But as God often did, he had a plan to help his people. And this time, it started with Moses.
Oh, I know him. Moses was the baby that grew up in Pharaoh's palace, even though he was an Israelite.
You remember, Moses was living in Pharaoh's